is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64, welcoming you to another episode of Throwback Thursday. We are doing a Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke, and as you would imagine, it has not been going too well. We only lost 2 Pokemon in the first few episodes, and we were doing pretty good on keeping our other Pokemon supplied. And then we lost 2 big heavy hitters in Terra the Diglett and Adele the Jigglypuff, and then just lost Beakatrice, who was one of our backups. But fortunately, we do have a new Pokemon in this route that we can catch. And, first things right off the bat, Voltorb. Now, I don't imagine Voltorb will be too useful initially. I think for the time being, we're just gonna have to... Oh, so we've got Static for an ability then. If Supersonic affected it, that's good for us. It means we're gonna be at least causing paralysis every now and then. This is the beauty of Nuzlockes, though. Like, you're gonna be using Pokemon you don't ordinarily expect to be using, and I think that's one of the strengths of a Nuzlocke. All right, so Voltorb didn't get caught there. If he hurts himself one more time, he should be very easy to catch from that point on. Beautiful. Didn't do too much, so let's try Sleep Powder. Beautiful. Let's just try not to kill him. And then from this point on, we'll just lob Pokeballs. He's got a decent amount of health left, but we do have 20 Pokeballs after this one. So I imagine we won't fail to catch it. The good thing about Voltorb is that when it evolves into Electrode, it becomes incredibly fast. So it may not be the best Pokemon for us to use immediately, but it is going to be pretty useful for us. We're going to call you Trix. I don't know why. That's just the first name that popped into my head. I was trying to think of like those Pokemon, those monsters in like RPGs where they're like it's because that's what Voltorb is. It's a monster that poses as a treasure chest, but then you get attacked by it. But I couldn't think of the name right off the bat, so we'll just have to deal with Trix. Trix is a good name for him. But first, in order to bring Trix into the party, we have to say farewell to Beakatrice. I'd say her story was well told, but it definitely was not. Goodbye, Beakatrice, we hardly knew ye. Alright. Trix, join the club. You, however, I am going to use a TM on, because I don't believe you have any electrical attacks early on. Ooh, Mild Nature. Not the best. I would have preferred Modest Nature, but... yeah, you know, Tackle and Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom's kind of useful, but, like, also not. So I think I'm going to get rid of Sonic Boom in favor of, Shockwave. But yeah, I am going to use the TM for Shockwave here. Ordinarily, I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you using a TM? But I'm like, Voltorb doesn't learn any electric-type moves initially. And it would be nice to have one right off the bat, especially when we're going to be fighting Pidgeys and the like and shit. And we are going to have to switch train it for a bit. At least until it can hold its own again in certain fights. But I think we'll be better for the long haul with Trix in our party. As long as it doesn't die immediately. Speaking of which, let's get Shockwave up there immediately in case we get a Pidgey to fight. And spit electrical currents at. And if I recall correctly, there are a few berries over here that we should pick up. I know we saw one. I saw one in the corner over there. Pikachu. Alright, so good shared experience here. Nasira. Wave, okay, fine. Not like I care. Actually, I do care a lot, but... Paralyze heals. There they are. We got a few of them. Why do they get so many critical hits? That's what I want to know. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, one critical hit every, like, every, like, 5 or 6 attacks, but, like, the fact that I get one every 100 and they get one every, like, 3 is, like, very annoying in this. Alright, so Trix gets some experience, and Sierra gets some experience. Clefairy. Yeah, let's keep this strategy up. We'll switch trade. Trix. I don't think Clefairy should know anything that can automatically make us fall for her. I think it's going to be whether or not we get enough damage out of Brick Break to kill it. Follow Me is useless in a single battle. Just saying, it's supposed to focus all attention on you during a double battle. And we haven't even had a double battle yet in this game. There are a few, not too many though. Alright, so we're going to go back into the Pokemon Center and heal. Pick up these items. We got another Persianberry. This one is a cherry. Ooh, cherry berry. We needed one of those. I don't think there are any other items hidden around here, but let's go save ourselves at least one healing item, because this is going to be the last time we can go to the Pokemon Center. For a while, at least until we get to Lavender Town. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Actually, I should switch to... Well, for starters, we're going to have to get the Flash out. So, you better be ready to do your job, HM Slave. I didn't teach you Flash. Stupid me. Silly. Stupid me. You don't need Growl. And again, you don't need any moves besides the moves I teach you. Which I don't think you're gonna have much more of, because once after sorry. Once we get past Erica's gym, it's only gonna be to collect certain items. Actually, wait, isn't there enough cutting you have to do to get to the little girl in the Sevi Islands? I don't know. But yeah, let's switch to Eric Carl, so we can see what our Pokemon in Rock Tunnel is gonna be. Now, Rock Tunnel's the same as Mount Moon in that some Pokemon have better catch rates on other levels. But for the time being, I think we're just going to settle for whatever Pokemon we get. And that's Geodude. Not the Pokemon I was, like, expecting, but I'll take it. Let's see what Confusion does. Please don't kill it. I know its special's Putrid. It didn't. Good job. And you withstood a Magnitude. Very nice. Alright, so Sleep Powder. Put you to sleep. And then we can catch it, and then we have a Geodude. I was kind of hoping to get Machop or Onix here. Onix because of its sheer physical defense. But I guess Geodude will do. Again, as like a backup option. Yes, we're gonna give you a name, otherwise I can't really name you much. What am I gonna name you? The Boulder! I can't name him The Boulder, but I will call him The Boulder. The Boulder! Alright, so now we switch back to Trix. And, yeah, let's see how bad we are. Zubat. Aw, that reminds me of Tabooze, who is now dead. It's unfortunate, but what are we gonna do? There's not much we can do. There you go, Trix. Good job. You can kill a Zubat. Good job. That's stage 1 of your training complete. Stage 2, you're gonna have to wait a bit for. Because I believe this guy has, yeah, a Cubone. That don't work well with you. Cubone would murder you in, like, 3 seconds. So let's not and say we did. Alright, and wow, that did a lot. I mean, I know it's a Cubone and I don't resist ground type moves since I'm poison type, but come on, that did a lot for a freaking Bone Club. Alright. I don't know about if you can beat a, what's it call it right now. I don't know if you can beat a Slowpoke right now, especially since it's 7 levels higher than you, but I think you can withstand an attack from one. You can, good. I either need a crit or to him to not get a crit. Beautiful. And you're dead. Fucking dandy. Oh my god, this is bad. But at least I'm not forming emotional attachments to these fuckers. At least I'm not forming attachments to these fuckers. At least the new guys. But there goes a valuable Shockwave TM. Thank you for once again getting another fucking critical hit that I didn't need to get. I am not carrying dead weight through this fucking cave. I'm just not doing it. I know we're like, oh, you just said you weren't gonna go back to the cave. Yeah, well, obviously I was not expecting Trix to fucking die. Oh my god, this is a fucking catastrophe. Do I bring out Geodude? Do I dare bring out the boulder? Or, like, what the hell do I even do at this point? I should have just fucking stuck with my strategy to switch train. Alright. Gotta think here. Gil would be useful right away. Crit Bit needs levels. This thing needs levels. The boulder needs levels. I guess we'll just stick with the boulder. Alright, I gotta run for a second, guys. I will be right back, though, and I will meet you guys in Rock Tunnel. BRB. Then again, to be fair, we should not have expected everything to go as smoothly as it did. As it was. For that nice little stretch run where we didn't lose anybody. In one day of recording, I have lost 4 potential members of the team, including one I literally just caught. So this is gonna be a disaster and a half. So from now on, when NMan says he wants to switch train, he's going to switch train. That's it. There's gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts. We are just going to switch train. So case in point, when the boulder comes up against his fellow the boulder, we will bring Bulbabot out so he can handle it. This has just been a fustercluck. Like, I was not expecting to start losing guys heavily until we got to like Silphco. Like maybe 1 or 2 guys around the bend, but no, this is a typical Nuzlocke. This is doing better than the first Nuzlocke I did of FireRed of Leaf Green. That was a goddamn catastrophe and a half. Oh, hi Onyx. Wouldn't you have been useful to have for the team? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't escape you. From what? It's a fucking giant rock snake! Whatever. Alright, magnitude. Nuke it. Nuke it out of existence, the boulder. Your magnitude seemed to be impeccably strong today, so... At least from Geodudes in general. So, let's see. Oh my god, why am I rolling magnitude 4 so often in this? Oh my god, this is terrible. Alright. Alright. Obviously, potion to heal. HM Slave, what you got there? What do you got there? Tell me it's something good. Another person berry. Okay. Not too insulted. You draw illustrations of Pokemon? Good for you, champ. Everybody deserves to have good hobbies. And again, ripping the head off of a Charizard and wearing it is, that's not the W you think it is. Just saying. It is not the W you think it is. Oh, that did a lot. Please kill. Please kill. It did not. Shit. Alright, thank God Slowpoke's stupid. Alright. That's the one benefit I have. The AI is not incredibly smart in this game. It's not like Dokapon where they literally counter every one of your fucking moves. Just because, lol. But I honestly, looking at my roster, the 6 Pokemon I have on my roster right now, I really can't afford to lose any of them. So I'm going to progress normally. As if nothing has changed. Even though, literally, the fact that frickin' so many critical hits have killed my team, that's the worst part. Like, I wouldn't mind that it's like a big savage hit, like a solar beam or a hyper beam or something taking out a guy on my team. It's the fact that it's critical hits of like tackles and scratches that are just nuking my team. That's the part where I'm like just annoyed. But the good news, like I said, is that we have... The good news, at the very least, is that we have some options coming forward. A lot of gift Pokemon coming forward, which is something I'm very thankful for. That's, at the very least, the gift Pokemon give me options. I don't have options with, like, wild Pokemon. But then again, actually, now that I think about it, ooh, that's not a bad idea, actually. I just realized, if I keep Eric Carl along with us long enough to get... What's-his-face? Long enough to catch, to get to Growlithe, I could put it to sleep and then just lob Great Balls at it. It's not a bad idea, NMan. Pat myself on the back when I have the opportunity. Of course, unless if Geodude or if the boulder dies here, then that means we are absolutely screwed, because we don't have anything that can counter flying types. That's the reason why I brought the boulder out. Instead of Gil, because I know Gil's trying. Gil can learn a few things that are useful, but, like... What I need is, I need a Pokemon that can body water type, flying types. And that's what I was really hoping that friggin' Trix could do, but... Well, like I said, that's 4 Pokemon dead in one recording session. One full-on recording session. And the worst part is, I've got like another 2 or 3 hours in me. So, I know that that this is like just scratching the surface of what's possible. I'm sitting there as I'm trying to think of what Pokemon I'm going to throw out against the thing. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I was gonna throw out Beakatrice. Oh wait, she's dead. This whole damn day has been one catastrophe after another. Alright. Now, does this Oddish-No absorb? That's the real question. So far, Stun Spore. Usually the level 20 Oddishes, by this point, no Acid. Usually by this point. It's not a guarantee. Alright. The Boulder gets some experience. Eric Carl gets some experience. Alright, let's send the Boulder back out. Always use experience. At least until it becomes a Graveler. Then basically all the experience no longer matters because, well, it's a Graveler. I'd also like to ask, why do their 75% accuracy moves always hit and mine always miss? I would like an answer to that. But whatever. I doubt I'll get one. Alright. I guess I'll have to go with Dig here. What does Arbok learn? Anything, like, super interesting? Oh my god, why does these freaking things always hit? Sweet Jesus! Learn a new strategy besides spamming Status Affliction. Alright, let's see. Dig to take it out. Let's see. FireRed and Leaf Green. It learns Acid. Good God, at level frickin' 38. Do I think this thing's gonna make it to level 38? Beyond that, it's just like the usual moves. You know what I could actually use for you, Nasira? Hidden Power. I want to see what your hidden power is. First things first, I gotta heal. Paralyze heal. Eric Carl, of course, HM Slave does not have what I'm looking for right now, because of fucking course he doesn't. Alright. Why? 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 Gremlin. You smelly pirate hooker. But looking at these moves, like, there's not a lot. Like, you can learn Stockpile. That's like the only other move where I'm like I guess, but I don't even think it has its... I don't think Stockpile has its Gen 4 effect yet, where if it just keeps beefing it up, its defense stats go up. If it did, then that would make Arbok great, but I don't think it has that, so I think my next best move for Nasira would be Acid. I'm looking at some of that, look at that, that's like... That is not particularly good. TM-wise, there's not much either. I could get it, the Iron Tail TM, but, like, Iron Tail ain't that much more reliable. Yeah, I'm in a pretty rough shape right now. But hey, at least I have a Charmander I can take all my anger out on. Magnitude! Of course it knows Metal Claw, and of course it's gonna critical hit. It didn't? Wow. Come on, Magnitude 7, take out a Charmander. Thank you. Okay, good job, the Boulder. Alright. Yeah, I'm not messing around with Cubones. Apparently they have, like, the beef of, like, gods, so let's not say we did. Razor Leaf. Are you fucking serious? It survived with 1 HP. It's a fucking Cubone! Whatever. Whatever. Do what you gotta do, game. I don't care anymore. Alright. Next time on this Pokemon Nuzlocke, on the next Throwback Thursday, we're gonna pray to the gods we can make it out of Rock Tunnel without losing any more Pokemon, because, good lord. Good lord. These last few dungeons have, like, just nerfed me. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.